You see this? Telegram. Okay, let's take a look.
मैं ना इसको अटैच करना चाहता हूँ ना मिड बैंड से, तो अब कल से मेरे को अटैच क्यों कर रहा है?
नहीं, वो एरर दे रहा होगा।
हाँ जी,
हाँ कि इनवैलिड समथिंग।
ऑब्जेक्ट
अब वो ये रैंडमली क्रैश करता है, रैंडमली। सो इट्स ए बग इनसाइड निंजा। शायद नेक्स्ट रिलीज में वो फिक्स कर दें।
अच्छा कर रहा भाई, कल से अटैच नहीं हो रहा।
Muted.
$734. Okay. All right. Good morning, everybody. Tuesday, August 12th, 9:15 a.m. Eastern. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to SuperAreas.com. Thank you for joining in person as well as online. Hopefully, everybody's having a great day. Today on the Forex Factory, alerts came that, hey, please watch out, CPI is coming. Most funded companies with a PA account you're not allowed to trade this news anyway. News came, price was hovering around 650. I was watching the price while commuting here, is that 650, and then boom, the CPI came year over year, slightly same, better than forecasted, 2.7, and then it shot up to around 822. Personally, I was short from last night from 23,785, and then it picked up my order and I exit now just around now 735. So 50 point MNQ I took with a couple of, so So let's see. Zoom. Some people don't. Okay, so let's look at so for today, everything except the speeches. We are not just the federal budget is what we are worried about, and what are we looking at in terms of Nasdaq highs and low. Let's look at our areas and let's look at my Nasdaq sheet. So yesterday, whole day, nothing moved. Kind of got stuck between S1 R1, so no areas got touched. Today, base is down, pressure is down for Nasdaq and other markets. So let's look at the areas. Areas last night high and then low. Let me copy this. Sorry, today got stuck again on highway and kind of. So what are we looking at? So strike price for today is same 420 slightly. If it goes below 420, then we'll worry about it. 580, sorry. 23, 580 now. So if you took R2, you're done. Practically, you're done. Somewhere around 785 was my number. So R2 is literally done. And if you took even slightly higher than R2, you're kind of done from ES as well. But it did break R2 and went quite a bit high. You have a high of 42. So somewhere above R2 and expected high. Anyway, so what is night high now? 23,822 became our night high and 23,596 became our night low. So we are done with all the way up to R2. So R2 is done. If you want to sell anything, don't sell anything except expected low. So it may break today at a morning session. So let's see. So wait until above R2 and then sell something. Don't sell anything. Same with the ES. You have ES highs and lows of 42 to 91. So ES, I will wait for at least 50, minimum 50. So 6450 is my number for ES. And for NASDAQ, at least 23, 880. 85. 23,885 is the number I'm planning for myself. 23,885. So let's see. So 23,885 or 6450. This is where I will be planning a couple of micros short from and go from there. That is the plan for me for today. 23,885. Okay, let's see. Where are we in terms of tradings? So 9:30 will start again. Let's see the boom. Dark. And this is a new, I always tell people, watch this 3 candle rule. If there's no black candle, you can actually sell from here and take your 4 ticks. That it tried to make a black candle after third candle or fourth candle, and then continues to go down. कोई भी, like mostly on 1510.
Yeah. Different color, but this is
So exactly, that's fine. So as if you will try to make a black candle, it couldn't, and then it will slide to more down. NASDAQ आके खोल देती, इसकी लाइट की जरूरत नहीं।
अब NASDAQ करता हमें जरूरत नहीं, yes पे बैठे होते।
Yes, comes to 6450, should give us 3 points. If you like, but if one goes wrong, then the second, you can't trade, you shouldn't trade both at the same time. You should be trading. This brief will start shortly. Yeah, that's the light.
हमारी यहाँ थोड़ी सी different आती है ना।
20-second delay, 20-second delay, stream is.
नहीं उसका जो वो होता है
Price?
candle size।
हाँ, वो मैंने showed it different. This is the stream candles. What I just expanded it a little bit. So what I do is basically hold this at the time. So look at beautiful SRES setup. 1, 2, 3. So and then came down.
थर्टी पे तो नहीं लगाने थे ना, और वेट कर रहे थे मिड बैंड सोच रहा हूँ।
नहीं अभी वापस जाने दें, ओपनिंग के बहुत क्लोज है, so it will change anything.
चल
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Assalamu alaikum, namaskar, sat sri akal. Hello, guys. Game show microphone check. If you can hear me, guys, microphone check. Tamur bhai, walaikum salam. Vikas, good morning. Hitesh, Mahib, Jai sahab, good morning. Rizwan, Abbas bhai, Samir, Ayaz bhai, walaikum salam. Clifford, Amir, Shinder ji, good morning ji. Harleen, Jagdeep ji, good morning. Akshay. Mohsen, good morning. Manpreet ji, Sandeep, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Quick review for our disclaimer, guys. All material and posting on our web service or on our trading floor not attended as trading advice. The adjustment to enhance your trading decision, but not make it for you. And we take no responsibility for any profit or loss. You're solely responsible for all your actions. And don't think you made money yesterday, you'll make it today. Always be on your toes. Always place your stops, and always ready to accept those losses, and do what you see, don't do what you think, and treat this market the very first day you treat. And all the areas we have on our SuperAreas.com or on our graphs are not buy and sell offer or buy and sell areas. These are just for information and educational purposes only, and we take no responsibility at all for any action taken by any subscriber. Today, S&P 500 was below PP. News pushed to the upside. Actually, according to news, price should go down. But if you see our core CPI numbers are higher than previous. So higher than previous mean price has to go down. Core CPI is excluding your foods and energy, means the inflation data, it's high. And then we have our CPI is same as forecast, but less than the previous. And our yearly CPI is same as the previous, and 100% it's wrong data. It's wrong data, and Trump management is so angry on even if you remember, our job number was so bad a couple of months ago, and they're manipulating. The Fed actually is manipulating to keep the interest rate high. But so far, system works. It went to our R2 area, even in that fire that pushed to the upside. It bounced back, and right now 100% sitting at our intraday R2 area. If you look at the Russell 2000 went up, hit our expected high, 2260, and shoot to the downside right now at 40, even 39 area. That's more than 200 dips push to the downside. That's a big push to the downside on our Russell 2000. That's why high to go low would be a good strategy today. And we have speeches, 10 o'clock, 10:30, very important speeches. And then we have 2 o'clock, our federal budget balance is coming. Just pick the areas from high to low. Or even S1, or actually S1 was done while we were sitting here at 7:30, even 7:45, 8 o'clock, even our S1 from S1 50 points straight push to the upside. Actually, it's 51 points, one tick less. So our expected high for S&P 500 is 64.49 to 60. And our low for S&P 500 is 52 to 40, 63, 52 to 40. And NASDAQ, our high is 23,900 to 970. And the low is 370 to 300. Mostly, if you see Dows that are to NASDAQ beautifully from R2 coming down. Russell 2000 hit our expected high for the day. S&P 500 hit our expected, R2 area, very close to expected high and push back down.
And other markets, we have British pound. British pound already hit our expected high for the day. You see, inflation is, according to inflation, these markets should go down, but all markets goes in opposite direction. British pound hit our expected high for the day and bounced back down, give back everything what it made after our 8:30 a.m. Same thing with if you look at the Canadian dollar. Canadian dollar was very close to our expected low for the day and bounced back up. PP, mid-band magenta, and bounce back down. Everything comes back to the same place. Even look at the euro. Euro did the same thing. Very close to our expected low for the day, and from expected low, it bounced back up and came back to same place at 8:30 a.m. Crude oil is not going up. If you look at the crude oil, we have a very tiny push, retracement to the upside, $1.13, retracement out of $1.42 yesterday, pushed to the upside whole night. It was flat, it did not move, but right now at S1 area, and crude oil, base is down and pressure is down for our crude oil. FDAX already hit our expected low for the day and still sitting at our expected low for the day. In between S1 and S2 area, gold nothing, 100 and almost $50, 149.70 push to the downside. Gold is still down. Gold is below value area, and whole night it was just in between. You'll say 3408 to around 85 area, so around 20 plus points range, and that's not much range for our gold. And right now gold is below PP and below value area, in between S1 and our PP area. Copper get pushed to the upside. If you look at the copper after 8 o'clock, it went up, and copper was flat. If you see previously, almost 1.5 week copper was flat. So right now copper break that area, give us a higher high, an expected high copper somewhere 55 cents, $4.55. We'll see if copper goes up. Silver, same thing. Yesterday, $1.36. That's a big push to the downside for our silver. So silver went down, retraced back up, and right now below PP and below value area, they're synced with our gold. Natural gas is down. Natural gas just hit our expected low for the day, like 100% it hit 86 cents, $2.86, and just sitting at our low for the day right now for natural gas. Bitcoin, it went up. If you see, we had a higher high for the Bitcoin, and it came down 4,365 cents, and just 1.5 hours it went up $1,510. Bitcoin base is down. Pressure is now building up, but morning it pressure was down too. So Bitcoin, it has to retrace back down because it went up and made higher highs, so that was expected. Ethereum is banana. If you look at the Ethereum, it went up to our expected high for the day, 44.60, and if you see, it hit 44.59, and expected is it will hit it somewhere 44.60 to 44.70 area. So that is the higher high area for our Ethereum. Actually breaks our higher high ever, and Ethereum is banana. And look like Ethereum is now unleashed to the upside, and we might see a new session for our Ethereum. And then we have, if you go and log in to your SuperAreas, and you have questions and answers. And please make sure one thing, guys, you cannot ask a question to AI where to buy and where to sell. People are asking where to buy the S&P 500 or where to sell at S&P or where to buy NASDAQ. You cannot ask these questions. You can ask any question related to studies or any question about these areas in our software. The system will answer you. But if you have any other concern, yes, we are here to answer you, and we'll try to give you the best of our. Means we are trying our best to satisfy you guys and give you the best of us. So, and your job is to follow and stay in the discipline. Please, guys, take the areas. If you have any question, you can call me or you can text me. I'm here to.
All right. So first mid-band worked after the pullback up. Missed. अटैच नहीं वो मैनुअल जाके लगा लेना उसको so चलो ना you're back into the above R2 and NASDAQ inside R2. Let's see.
You're putting what numbers today?
Expected high. So 23,885 is my first entry and 64.50 is my second. That's my plan. 64.50. Expected high. That's the plan. 64.50 and 23,885. That's my plan.
Highest ever.
Yeah, highest ever. It has to break 845 first before it does anything else. Correct. So what's the problem? Yeah, so it's so easy. Whole goal, you gotta make 2 points whole day, 23 hours. That's it. Yes. Back to 800 zone. Let's see. Yeah, a bit of a divergence there because strength is not, VBs are somewhat up, but
total profit, net profit
good morning.
We tried on the front. It has to go with the same.
So price is inside again R2 for NASDAQ and above R2 for
Yes.
divergence line got created.
For 15.
Let's see if it breaks 822, which is the previous high of today. That's the power of NASDAQ. So much news. Is anything happening? What is happening right now? If this, what's the volatility? It is crazy at the moment. It's gotten too stupid now. Oh, 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 oh. So, guys, just to let me see if there's anything happening. Wait. Trump is awake. I don't know. Too big of it. I think it's just bots trying to fight with each other. So, no problem. Too crazy, man. Too crazy. Ridiculous. Too much volatility. CPI day, guys. So stuck between R1, R2. Live stream's on. I'm still connected. Nothing is wrong here. Around 7:52. Bang. One more time. Okay.
What do you suggest for this process? We should mostly use the
Micros and areas is okay.
Right. What about minis in the
Minis expected high. Around expected high, we should get a few points.
and for mid bands and all that? We can
Yeah.
use micro.
Micros. Because in case 2-3 mid band खराब हुए तो चला ना जाए. 3 micro ले लें. So today's session went as high as 7 morning session 23,800 and 23,684. So that's the movement of today. 23,800 23,684. 116 points. Touched PP exactly and bounced back up on NASDAQ. Pivot point touched, Abhijit. And mid-band was kind of missed, but it's okay. 688, 681. Still let it come down, no problem. Tested PP one more time. And it's from R2 and from PP. So that moved from 673. Divergence.
Oh, what would you do?
बेहतरीन बात क्या चीज नहीं जो रेडी होते जा रहे हैं हम didn't touch mid band quite what we wanted. It is a diversion, so it should break it, but let's see. Depends on NASDAQ now. Should pull back up.
Okay.
Crazy, eh? So wait for R2 or above, please, if you want to short. Or see, divergent midband failed, so we're both worked. So that white line said, don't take it. You took. So generally, the first pullback is the highest one. Right? So
What's that every day? CPI. Good stuff. I was short from last
Question
time.
6 months.
आज क्या बेस का है बेस कहाँ पे है आज बेस और प्रेशर
High to lower.
हाँ
Base down, pressure down.
you have no idea
High to lower.
I to go नहीं वो तो
I to-
strategy है
Acha.
that is a strategy
Okay, what the
I to
base
go.
is?
What is the base
The PP की बात कर रहे हैं.
base क्या हो
It's a PP.
कहाँ ओपन हुई
Oh, okay.
that's I do PP के ऊपर भी है
Base is above.
ये है ना अगर उस बोलते हैं base is up pressure is up base is up pressure is down base is down pressure is up
It's ऊपर above PP is
now PP is
base is
if the
high.
market is opening above PP base is up if the market is opening below PP base
It's
is
a
up
low.
तो आज क्या बेस है भैया मैंने तो कुछ भी नहीं बोला strategy is high to go above साढ़े 8 बज चुके हैं 10 बजे है मना करा
वो minimum है तो
अच्छा हाँ
एरिया सिर्फ minimum होगा.
ये तो ऊपर नीचे बना
हाँ. minimum तो बाकी सब होंगे. ये कहते हैं 2.4 करते आपके तुमको
सुना मतलब
नहीं मैंने नहीं देखा. लेट भी हो गया ये नहीं सही किया. ये तो पहले तो ये लगा था आपसे बताइए.
This is down, pressure is down.
672. All right. Stuck around PP now, a pivot point. And ES is inside R1. Let's see. Again, the volatility was Trump versus Powell. There you go. That crazy. Why there's no live stream? Okay, let me see if I can fix this. Should be okay now. I redid my audio. Audio. Hey? Sorry? नहीं, I'm sure. Yeah. Slept too late last night.
Oh.
So anybody doing live account, your number is 23,885. Okay, so 2 micros and set and forget. 23,885 is your, if you're doing live account, you can hold a couple of micros for a few days. So your entry would be, let me rephrase it. Wait. Anything I say here is not financial advice. It's only for informational and entertainment purposes only and educational. If what I am planning is on my live account with 2 micros, I can hold overnight. 23,885 is the number I am planning. So you should take at least 50 points from there. So if you took the 785 from the live account, which a lot of my group did, I asked them to exit, and some took 30 points, 40 points, 50 points. So the next number is anywhere expected high, you can leave 2 micros in, or I will leave 2 micros in. So that's, I have a bad habit of you versus I. So also, AI is working good. It is getting trained data. You can ask some terms and sessions. You will see at the bottom on top, it will say every session that I do, the result of it. So market is dropping because of this Trump versus stuff versus. So he just has to make one tweet to fire Powell and things are collapsing. So, yep. Too little, too late. It says lower the rate now and wants to pursue a lawsuit against Powell. This is stupid. I feel like this is 100% rigged now. This is how crazy things are getting fast. One day he says this, and the next day he says this. We're almost close to S1. Very close to S1 for NASDAQ. Our S1 begins from, I'm not taking S1 personally. I'm not a long type of a guy anyway, because 60-minute has a divergence. I'm not taking any S1 for NASDAQ. If you want, more than welcome to be my guest. That mid-band worked.
उसमें
थोड़ा सा ये जो है ना नहीं okay थोड़ा सा it did give us a bit of it.
पता नहीं मेरा लग गया 350 बनी
हाँ हाँ
2.5 यहाँ शो ही नहीं
हम पोजीशन विंडो में जाएं वहां पर कोई ऑर्डर लगा होगा पोजीशन ऑलवेज कीप एन ओके ओके पैसे बने ना गुड गुड देख लें क्योंकि पोजीशन विंडो में कहीं ऑर्डर ना लगा हो हमेशा पोजीशन विंडो में देखा करें कंट्रोल सेंटर में so this is my habit I position window should be always open and just have a thing that do I have any current position running so nothing so in case आप गलती से सिम पे चले गए वापस पीछे ऑर्डर लगा रह गया तो पता लगा सारे ही हलाक हो गए अकाउंट so keeping in that
प्लस दिखा रहा था सेल कराना
volatility बहुत तेज है because he is doing this is insanity And if you got your certificate in July, from July 1st to July 31st, that you have passed one, will give you the $25 Tim Horton card. So anybody who passed, I don't care when you started, but if it has a date of July, send me and I will get you the card soon. Anybody who sir आप qualify करते हैं. So we have an internal thing that if you took if you took any funded account, and of course one per EA BA के तो देखें अगर आपने मेहनत की और जुलाई के दौरान कहीं पास कर दिया बेशक 31 जुलाई लास्ट डेट और 1st July we will hand you out a $25 Tim Hortons card for some coffee or tea, you know. It's on the house. So सर नहीं सर यहाँ लगा 50 लोग 50 डब्बे ले आए कॉफी It's okay. But kind of tells a bit of an achievement that hey you managed to whether do it in 1 day bull knocks or 5 days or 10 days whatever but we'll get you going with one $25 reward card. So I should have didn't hear if anybody passed the exam I should let them know. So they get it 25 हैं कुछ नहीं बस मुझे भेज दें अपनी सर्टिफिकेट की कॉपी तो मैं उनको प्रोसेस करवा दूंगा If anybody passed their funded exam in July, a $25 Tim Horton card is for them. Okay. So if anybody has passed it, so just, okay, no problem.
तो टीलर कैसे कर रही है वो
आज उनका पहला दिन है let's see because Happy is sick so 4 days she's leading the floor let's see we'll find out yes because teaching 1 or 2 is different than leading a floor of 50 so no so yeah that reminds me we have a new mentor official a female mentor. I posted in my groups and on my status that if you want to learn ES, she can teach you, because some users are not comfortable. Some female students are not comfortable learning from male mentors sometimes. So now we have a full option for you guys. So, all right, back to R2 again. Oh my God, craziness. Look at these swings. Swings after swings after swings.
What time was it?
700. Let's see if it makes R1 of NASDAQ a bit of a resistance. Let's see. And it shot up more. Look at the ES 6430. What's the highest high of ES ever? I think 6468. Yep.
Yeah, I think 450 billion.
So it went to 27. 6. So NASDAQ is inside R1 now. Let's see if it R1 becomes a bit of a resistance. Sorry? Yeah, that's the first mid band, right? So let's see. And you're kind of still struggling. Let's see. Done. हाँ वो नहीं आया. So that mid band is done now. I kind of messed up in a good way today. Truly messed up, but good way. The leader account was the wrong account with the wrong size, meaning in a good way. So जो फॉलोअर थे वो 50,000 वाले थे, जो लीडर था वो 25,000 वाला था. नॉर्मली उल्टा होता है, राइट? अब वो लीडर भर चुका है और वो पास भी हो गया है, क्योंकि 25,000 में सिर्फ आपको बनाने थे 1,500. अभी एक दिन में नहीं बने, but sometime a mistake, because if it had gone down, this would have been a disaster. It's an evaluation account. It's not a. Oh man, sometimes when you have so many tabs open. But let's change the leader. No longer doing this account. So yes, NASDAQ did make R1 as a resistance, and it's coming down. 30-20 mid-band work too? Yep. There you go. We're starting to get some in. I'll get everybody their Tim Hortons card, no problem. Trying to do one per customer. That's sort of
Technically, yes, right? Because
Yeah.
the individual has worked hard. So he,
no कापियर ने काम किया आपने तो कापियर ने काम किया इंडिविजुअल वर्क हार्ड हाँ बहुत ब्रिलियंट जवाब दिया उसने आपने हाँ
वो दादा दादी मुझे करने पड़े
He's
trying hard.
Yes. 75 gets a little too much.
लेकिन कॉपी लगा भी है कि नहीं?
नहीं लगा हुआ है we'll limit to one for now, but you get a payout. I will refund your PFE. Get a payout. So let's make a plan to give you guys good motivation. So let's suppose let's put a timeline too. On the fly I can come up with it. So let's say you take a take profit, right, or a bulldogs, right? You get a payout from them. We'll throw in something to because we want to push you guys to stay disciplined, right? So SRES is building on 15. 1510. I'm not taking any NASDAQ trade whatsoever until I get to above your R2. That's my goal. So the first number is 840 because I'm using his technique of 4085 within the area. So our number is 845, highest. So let's say 840, maybe. So let's see, because then I can mix and match the strategy of 4085. I haven't had time because I will automate this. So easy. So I have so many projects now. He says now you got to train the AI and then sessions, and my head hurts today. Because training the AI is the most difficult part, and it has to go through every video and try to come up with. We're inside 700 zone. Let's see. I think we'll hit it expected high, hopefully. Didn't do SRES properly.
So we need to sign a trigger ban in control. What does it mean? Trigger ban.
Trigger समझ नहीं आई
And state में
ये शायद एक सेकंड MIT नहीं होता जनरली आपको लिमिट ऑर्डर लगाएं. So back into the 750 zone again. Let's see if it crosses your. Still climbing back up. So it went very close. It went from 620 to 720, 100 points, and still climbing up. $32 to 27, 5 points.
क्योंकि ये इससे मिल रहा है
मैंने सेव कर लिया इसको
कैसे सेव कर रहा है
उसको जाकर सेव कर
तो वो आएगा तो उस पे
जब हम खोलेंगे तो उसको ये नहीं है और ये सेमी आउट है अगर दूसरा
$750. This mid band was okay. $30.20 is getting overbought, but let's see if it tests overnight session high. Because NASDAQ is back to very close R2. One minute. Low of the bar, 1510 right now. Price is at low of the bar. I'm waiting for at least 42, by the way. In between from 40, because that's a night session high, right? So 42 is night high. So let's see what happens then. What price?
ठीक है। ये वो लगाओ, वो green है, उसको लगाओ।
720.
64.
So before opening, so far for 1 hour analysis is price opened above R2 for both markets. ES and NASDAQ went above R2, 822. NASDAQ went 42 high. It went towards your. So that could be a gap trade. If it touches, look how far BBs are. So just saying that it's a little bit, mid-band is closer than your, let's see. Could be, but. And if this is a third candle to the upside, maybe, yeah, so first it didn't make it.
Day before yesterday, I think you shared a status in WhatsApp, like the trading it ends on 15th is the last day. No need of EV.
No, there's a new company called Tradeify. So we've just became affiliated with them. So it's a little bit different than take profit, but the targets are higher. So different, you have to trade for at least 10 days. You have to make something minimum. So they're trying to come up with a Purdia, a different company that you can go directly into a PA. You don't need to do qualification. See, take profit, you still got to do round 1, round 2. But this new, because what will happen is from now until forever, every third day a new company will come and trying to give more business for this, right? I'm testing one right now. One doesn't work on Ninja, but direct to PA. So every day my inbox is full. Promote our company, promote our company. I say, I can't just, everybody can't buy everything, right? So we have narrowed it down. Starters, you have Bullnox. It's a good company. Then you have Take Profit. It's a good company, pays. Then you have Purdia. So these are the top three, right? Now Tradeify is trying to come in between the Take Profit and Purdia. So Tradeify, you can buy their direct funded accounts with our code is cheaper than Purdia, but more expensive than Take Profit. So it's like it's not a replacement for Take Profit. It's a new company.
So as a beginner, need to better to stick with Bull.
Bullnox is the biggest, cheapest, right? Now, if you blow an account, Bullnox is costing you $29. Before it was costing $19, some $16, right? So beginners, I always say pick the Bullnox. Then you are a little bit better, go to Take Profit. Okay, a little bit better, go to Tradeify, and then go to Purdia Capital. So
Tradeify, you go directly.
directly, they have every option now. Tradeify says you want to do 2 stages or 1 stage. So Tradeify says, Bullnox only have 2 stages. Take Profit 2 stages. Tradeify came and Purdia said only 1 stage. So in between came Tradeify and says, now we're going to offer you 2 stages and 1 stage, cheaper and expensive. So I bought their $450 account. Okay, I have to try it, right? I have to make 9,000. Now, how much will they give me? 3,000. Okay, but it's straight route. It's not. I don't have to do anything. It seems like an easy condition that I can start today, make 9 grand, grab 3 grand, and that's it. And there's no time limit. There's 6,000. So you can lose 6 grand and you have to make 9 grand. But there's one condition that still, if a single day you lost 3,750, your account is gone. So you cannot lose half of your capital, almost half. So you have to be careful. So even in that, I do micros.
And so if that happens, then you need to wait for next month.
No, there's the account is gone. This is no stages. You pay. So basically what they're trying to say is $450 is giving you a capital of 6,000. Look, look, it's a great price, right? So more and more and more companies come and do this. Yes.
In Bulldogs, it can we suspend for 1 month without paying and then?
No, they don't do that. It's either you cancel the account. If you cancel it, then you don't know what promotion you will get. Maybe $15, 20. But most of these companies I've been testing 4 years. The cheapest I've seen is $15. The most expensive I see is $100. So it's just goes in between, right? So like Legends right now is $70, right? So I used to push at the beginners a lot of Legends, but Legends is 40. Bullocks is 20. So I have to push cheaper product, right? So for
I have 5 accounts as of now, which would renew in another 2-3
Ye-
weeks.
yeah, no problem. Randomly they will renew because it's $15, right? So no problem. They renew. You put in your credit card, automatically gets renewed. So price is struggling around 760, trying to get to R2 one more time. Let's see. लेकिन रिस्पेक्ट हुई 940 उत्ते जाते हो ओ नहीं 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 840 तो ऑल टाइम है 840 है सर 840 845 टेक्निकली 800 हाँ 845 है ना तो वो नंबर में गया 5 पॉइंट पहले रिस्क ले लेंगे कोई बात नहीं लेट्स सी राइट नाउ मेरा ऑर्डर लगा हुआ है 2 माइक्रो के साथ 23,780 80-85 के करीब लगा होगा क्योंकि कहाँ से आ रही है ऑलमोस्ट S1 से तो इसको रुकना चाहिए बट लेट्स सी 23,784.75 is my entry with 5 micros. We'll see. But doesn't seem like it. It's because I think the rally is done. So R2 to S1 to R1, this is CPI. Tomorrow is as crazy today, just telling you. I think if they do cut this interest rate, I could see 30,000. Trust me, on NASDAQ. हाँ सर 7,000 चढ़ जाएगी देखें ये नहीं एक क्वार्टर में 200 500 300 800 200 चढ़ते चढ़ते एक 3 माह 7,000 in a month is difficult but in 3 months definitely because all it needs is 3 pushes of $400 दो तो ये 25,000 तक तो नजर आ रहे हैं ऑलरेडी नजर आना शुरू हो गया and 4 years ago 14,000 पे हम खेलते होते थे 14,440 आ गई माय गॉड यार 12 से 14 आई थी ना तो दिमाग से होता कि 14,000 आ गए अब प्रॉब्लम ये है ये 23,800 है ऑनेस्टली 23,000 करीब लगने लग गया है वो पहले होता था कि 21,000 था तो 23 दूर लगता था माइंड है ना रीसेट हो रहा है so it's interesting how a mind works with NASDAQ pricing because it becomes a norm oh it's 23,000 है इतनी नीचे कहाँ से जाएगी right so
4,781 पे मैंने एक चीज मार्क कर दी थी मैंने खोल के देखा तो 4,781 था because the numbers now 6430
yes I'm trying to just find my first TikTok video of when we were practicing. I think ES was around 3,400, around there. But in not, I'm just trying to see my one of the. So came down to more 747. Here your certificates are coming in. Very good. This is June, but it's okay. We'll get you going. Our next online seminar for people who have not traded ever, if you want to send somebody, August 23rd. It's a big seminar that I'm planning. I have to check when the marketing team is putting this together. Anji, Anji. नहीं नहीं आपको वो स्केड्यूलिंग ऑफ कर दे अगर आपने नहीं पढ़ाना ना तो कैलेंडर में जाए और उस टाइम को ऑफ कर दे ताकि वो फिर आपकी बुकिंग ही नहीं होगी Oh, so it's okay. There you go. Congratulations. See. Okay. 760. All right. Can't answer here, guys, on Zoom. What's that mean? All right, almost inside, very close to R2 NASDAQ is, where areas became from 780 to 800. Let's see. ES now seems to have calmed down now, above R2. Both are trying to consolidate into similar sections. So 124 divided by 32, the gap is around 4 points. So if ES moves 1 point, that will move 4 points. So that's the gap right now. The big one was ES, NASDAQ was inside R2, ES was above R2. Now they're sinking. ES is still above R2, but NASDAQ is, so slowly, either NASDAQ will go with ES or ES will go with NASDAQ, right? So हाँ, यही वो लड़ाई जो हो रही है उनकी, पावल के उसको फायर कर देंगे और लास्ट सूट करेंगे। तो उसको परवाह ही कोई नहीं। असल में ना उसको तकलीफ होती है कि मैं दुनिया का बाप हूँ, तो और ये मेरी बात नहीं सुनता। इलान ने उससे मेरा ख्याल है लड़ाई खत्म कर दी है ना, क्योंकि वो इलान को पता है कि कंपनी डुबा देगा वो। So 2023 March 1st, 2023, the price was 39.40. That's where I'm just watching it. So this is from 2023. ES was hovering around 39.80. So 39.80 minus 64. So 2,500 points it has moved up. So 25, if you had one it's not possible because contracts expire times. But if you're just buying in it one long forever, people are long. Their RRSPs, RESPs are all go inside NASDAQ. So like or mostly S&P. So if you bought it at 4,000 and now it's 6,000, you have doubled your money. 23, 24, 25, 3 years, you have doubled your money. Like, so these are called long-term investments. Like, I mean, you sit and forget. Wow, 51%.
That is a life insurance.
Yes, it's crazy. Because really the big boom of S&P came, you can say, in last, when was it? Give me 1 second, where was a huge boom? After COVID, 2022. So from 39.50 all the way up to 60. And back in 2009, this was trading at $1,000. So तो आपसे आपकी ख्वाहिश पूरी कर देते हैं। मेरे 5 अकाउंट जहाँ मैं ट्रेड कर दूंगा, लगा देता हूँ, ठीक है, दिखा देता हूँ कि कहाँ एंटर करूंगा। ये 5 फंडेड अकाउंट हैं जो ट्रेडिफाई किए हैं, तो मैंने कहा इस तरह रिस्क लेते हैं। कॉपियर भी सेट कर रहा हूँ, सब कुछ सेट कर रहा हूँ। 9,000 बनाना है, ठीक है ना। और मैंने 450 का एक लिया है, 475 का। तो मेरी इन्वेस्टमेंट कितनी है? 475 टाइम्स 5, 2375 इन्वेस्टमेंट हो गई है, ठीक है। This account is dedicated to you guys, meaning that I will not be trading unless specifically अगर आपने उसको टैग अलोंग करना है, राइट। तो दिन में ना ट्रेड आया, नहीं आया, 2 आए, क्योंकि इसकी एक्सपायरी नहीं है, इसकी कोई जल्दी नहीं है मुझे, राइट। तो $2,300 इन्वेस्ट हो गए हैं ट्रेडिफाई के 5 1.5 लाख वाले। ये 1.5 लाख वाले हैं, एक सेकेंड अभी बताता हूँ, मेरा ख्याल है ये हैं 1.5 लाख वाले। तो $150,000 है, और इसको लेके जाना है मैंने 159,000। So I'll put it up there whenever the machine, because right now it's getting so mixed up, I don't even have enough room to stack. So I will put it on this machine and you guys can see कि अगर कोई एरिया आया दबा दूंगा. So at least the morning trades from 9 to 11, if they come, you can see where do I place my orders. So let's see. Let's set it up. How do I do this now? How do I do this so it shows up here? नहीं मैं उसका ना HDMI इसलिए स्विच कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि भाई ने पूछा था कि अगर जो ट्रेड आप लगाए हमें भी दिखा दें, तो मैंने कहा अभी दिखाता हूँ कि अगर वहाँ ट्रेड आया उस दौरान तो चले 912 तो मेरे साथ देख लेना, उसके अलावा तो so SuperAreas.com. These are, by the way, if anybody's interested to have skill, want to get more information, these are called sessions. So from yesterday, if you click on yesterday, August 11th, if you click on deep dive, it kind of tells you what did we talk about, some overview, some briefing, some study, FAQs. So whatever I'm talking, there's a question AI is picking up and is rapidly analyzing it. So what happened yesterday and at what time did we talk about it, right? So kind of an information. So this is what the data is used for AI training. So from August 11th and backwards, it will have every day's videos. And so this is basically for training data that I'm planning. So you have a summary from our everyday stream, just from me. My goal is eventually, Tulip, Majid Bhai, me, Murtaz, Happy, whoever is doing something, mic them up. They have their own site. What did Majid Bhai talk about today? What did So it's a starting initiative. Takes a lot of time to setting up. But look, yesterday's briefing document, our study. If you want to pick up some study, easy question. What does it mean by area to area trading? What does it mean in AI? What does altcoin means? So Daniel talked about altcoins in the morning, right? So it picked up that word and it decided to say, what is CPI? What is crude oil? So these are studies. So if you want to study what he meant, we have a full. So there's thousands of resources. I just gotta ask, go in, and then I will set up my Tradeify. So AI is like, it's just, you can talk to it. Sorry, sir.
No more time. Sorry, random.
For the last one. For the one we did. I want.
It's different. It was almost
Just like
All right, just got an approval.
Is about to be area.
आ गया जी दोबारा आ गया. We're back into the zone of 42.
40.
आ गया जी 84 पिक कर ले मेरा. हाँ जी. एरिया हमारा 50 के अंदर ही बनेगा एग्जैक्ट.
मैंने क्लोज करा ना नेट बैंक मेरे ऊपर वाला
आप एक ही दिन में
सब पे लगता है लोगों में नहीं जब आप क्लोज करें ना मैंने नेट बैंक पे लगाया था वो ये भी उसका ऑर्डर
ये मेरा तो मैंने तो क्लोज किया ये लगा इसको ईएस पे
मैंने क्लोज यहाँ से करा ओ ओके नहीं अगर आप इसको क्रॉस कर दे तो फिर
मैं इधर से करता हूँ ये क्या था
समझ रहे हो समझ
नहीं ये मोन नॉलेज है
कम ऑन. वो 80 से चला गया ऑलमोस्ट 82 से.
क्या होगा
ट्राई तो कर रहे हैं. फंस गया जाके.
no 64
Okay.
But if you took the night high of ES, that gave you a couple of points too. Just saying.
So
There you go. Somebody jumped in from 78, got 15 points. There you go. Congratulations. So that mid band is struggling.
struggling, yeah.
नहीं मैंने कहा 1.5 दिखाया
Mhm.
चार्टिंग दिखाया मैंने कहा नहीं
Okay, okay.
ये नहीं इसको मेरा नहीं लगाते लगाते ही देगा आपको क्योंकि 2020 देगा प्रॉफिट देखो ना 50 निकालेगा आपका एक कितना वन सेट रहने को 5 दे देंगे आपको
नहीं, it's okay. Wait.
जाना चाहिए थोड़ा पूरा इसमें आप 3 लगा 2 या 3 लगा क्योंकि बाहर जाएगा सब बहुत मुश्किल है अब आप काटेंगे तो दे लो इसमें हमारे हाई को जाना है तो इसको जाएगा
So Tradeify, let's log in here. 2 points मिले होंगे. Yeah, 2 points.
So 3 is good or 2 is good?
क्या चीज?
MES में.
सर 3 से तो 2 से तो बहुत ही कम रिस्क और रिवार्ड कम है ना. देखें मैं पर्सनली क्या कर रहा हूँ एक्सपेक्टेड हाई पे आ गई है ना तो मिनी 5 माइक्रो से 1 मिनी तक फेंक रहा हूँ एक्सपेक्टेड हाई. मिड बैंड वाले ट्रेड पर्सनली मैं नहीं लेता. मैं इधर फिब वाले ले रहा हूँ या SRES वाले ले रहा हूँ क्योंकि मैंने उसकी कैलकुलेशन की हुई है कि मैं हर मिड बैंड नहीं लेता ना जो बहुत मुझे पता लगे कि मैं जा रहा हूँ. सो नंबर 1 एरिया ट्रेड मैन ऊपर जाए अपने स्विंग लें एक एरिया ट्रेड वो मिनी या 5 माइक्रो से टेस्ट करें ना आपने 1500 बनाने हैं एक माह में. So what's so today again price when if it goes to 50 $1,500 will vanish when let's imagine you have $1,500 account divided by 50. If market moves 30 points against you, your account is done. Okay, so you have a $1,500 account and you went in and you did a 1 mini on expected high. Now generally from expected high it doesn't have it, but if you put a 5 micro on expected high on a $1,500 account, you're okay. I mean, the market cannot go to 60 points from expected high. It can, but from historical data, it's not craziness, right? So if you put 5 micros from there, you can relatively get. So right now, for example, SRES is building that midband. Now I have a first higher low there, right? So kind of giving me a hope that when there's a black candle to the downside, I would like to go along with it.
When you buy now in this.
No, not no buying, sir. 64, 40, 50 minus 4.75 is my entry.
Okay.
So that's my black candle calculation because SRES is 41 right now, है ना? जाने दें, अगर जो मिड बैंड ट्रेड लेके ऊपर जा रहा है वो तो अपने पैसे पकड़े ना. So two things could happen from here. You have a swing, you have a retrace extension, it goes and breaks 42.75. That's an extension.
Right.
But if it doesn't, but it's trying to break, look, already you have another higher high. So we're back inside the area again to test R2. Let's see. It's an 11 o'clock candle. Let's see. 40. So it is now an extension. So it's a newer higher high. It took my order at 23,785.25. It took in. So I am inside 5 micro. Let's see what happens now. So let me log in here. So I waited for my order. Let's see. So it's not respecting, going up, but I'm in 5 micros. Let's see. Okay.
That is so easy. You could go over.
So 50 is, I'm planning from 50.
इसमें आप फीमेल नंबर नहीं देते लाइक जैसे
नहीं मैंने 85 लिया ना.
इसमें
नहीं NASDAQ में जिस तरह उन्होंने फिगर आउट किया 8540 वो एरिया के अगर अंदर हो तो फिर बंदा थोड़ा रिस्क भी ले ले. We're again inside R2 and heading towards expected high for NASDAQ. ES, we're heading towards expected high. NASDAQ, we are inside R2.
$49.75 लगा दिया मिस द ऑर्डर
किसमें?
यस 790 उसका 885 लगेगा उसका 885 यहाँ देखो 792
Yeah, 35, 36 हो गया सर.
हाँ हाँ जाने दें, जिधर मर्जी जाए।
अच्छा, तो आप इतना माइनस देख रहे हो?
तो ठीक है, लाइक देख लो जी, मेरा अकाउंट चल रहा है, देखें 8500. So 5 Tradeify accounts, 23,785, 25 is my entry. It is down $152, but I have how much capacity? I can lose 37.50 in a day, one day. And based on that, I'm still, look, it's a micro, it's not mini. It is 5 quantity. I'm inside my area. It's okay, let it see. कितना भाग जाएगी? 785 पे लगा हुआ जी ऑर्डर। नहीं, वो तो पोजीशन ट्रेडिंग के लिए, जिन्होंने लंबा आज भी तो ट्रेड करना है ना। तो जब वो नीचे से आ रही है, तो अब मेरा गोल क्या है? 785 पे सेल किया है, 20 पॉइंट ले लूंगा। 15 पॉइंट अगर मैं ले लिया, तो 785 माइनस 15, ये रुकेगी 770। तो 15, 15 times $10, it's $150 trade. So 5 micro, so it's okay, it's rising, but I'm okay. Why? I have a huge threshold of $3,700. I will decide if this goes to negative $1,000, then I will do another average. 500 तो नेगेटिव जाए ना मेरे खिलाफ, या एंड ऑफ डे है, कोई लाइव थ्रेशोल्ड नहीं है। सो 5 बजे डिसाइड होगा कि कहां पर मेरा ट्रेड बंद होता है। तो अभी 785 में मैं हूं, प्राइस इज गॉन अप, दैट्स कमिंग टू ओवर एक्सपेक्टेड एरिया बाय द वे। So we'll decide how it goes. So 812, let's see if it breaks 822, the previous high. The ES is up almost again 50 points. Crazy. On my take profit account, I'm short from 800. वो थोड़ा सा और 15 पॉइंट के ऊपर से. So let's see what happens next.
अच्छा, अच्छा उसमें भी एक लगाया, इसमें तो था ये नहीं मैंने उसमें नहीं लिया। ठीक है,
ये तो समझ सुबह यही बात है।
ऐसे कर सकते हैं जैसे इन्होंने करा हुआ, ईएस में 1 लगाया हुआ शॉर्ट 50
एरिया से,
Okay.
एमईएस में 3।
ES में फुल,
हाँ,
ये तो फिर 13 लॉट हो गए ना, 10 उधर आ गए, 3 इधर आ गए।
ईएस में सर एरिया में लगाया।
एक
नहीं वो ठीक है, लेकिन
एक
फिर
मिनी,
हाँ एक मिनी 10 होते हैं ना,
जी जी।
तो फिर और MES कहाँ लगाया?
एमईएस तो मैंने मिड बैंड वगैरह के लिए लगाया हुआ।
ठीक है, वो सही है, वो सही है। साइमल्टेनियस तो नहीं है ना?
नहीं, नहीं।
ओके।
एरिया में ईएस लगाया।
अच्छा एरिया में फुल लगाया है, फुल लगाना चाहिए सर एरिया।
देखें एरिया में आपने कब वरना तो नहीं पास होगा ना आपका अकाउंट 30 दिनों में।
एरिया में आप फुल लगाओ और दूसरों में आप 3
उसकी
हाँ वो लगा रही है इसको आप 12
ये 12 shot up to 812. Wow.
It's a good
So what's the new higher for today? Did it break 822?
area where it
So we are coming toward, again, one candle, second candle goes back up. Let's see. It has broken the previous high, G. $27. We are inside the area very soon. 32. So 845 is our last higher high. 834.
$49 तक गया।
50 में भाई
नीचे आ गया। दो पॉइंट ले लिया उसने, हाँ जिसने 49 लगाया उसने 2 पॉइंट ले लिया।
देखें 49, we're inside the area now. It touched exactly 49.
It came back 47, 50.
अच्छा
अनफॉर्चुनेटली ऐसे ही होगा, वो नीचे से निकाल के ले रहा हम नीचे फिर तो पुश करेगा।
आया
तुम बुलाया हमारा नहीं 2 पॉइंट पे दे गया। आपने किस पे लगाया था? 49। मैं तो फोन पे लगा नहीं, कितने में लगाया था? किसी में मैं फोन पे लगा तो आप सेल मार्केट कर रहे थे, सेल मार्केट कर रहे कुछ नहीं किया आप कह रहे 2 पॉइंट दे गए। नीचे आ गई ना 47 तक आ गई नहीं, आप 9 से 47 तक।
Let's see. For 40 now, it's kind of stuck inside your. So it made a higher high of 835.
इसका मतलब हमारा
Area. So let's see if it touches mid-band again and goes back up and crosses, tries to make it 49, 50. Still 49 at, let's see. Because NASDAQ is not stopping. It went from 610 to 840. Let's see. If NASDAQ stops, then you're done. If NASDAQ goes down from here, it's at 825. So I think our area is done. Yeah, I think the area is done. But to the dot 49. So no risk, no reward. I did not get any reward because for nobody, I say it's so within the area, it kind of आज धोखा दे गई 1 मिनट से, but it's okay. It's up to you. Somebody took a risk at 49, but problem always will happen in life. The number is given to you from 49 to 60. Where do you enter? So I picked 50, but it didn't go. It touched 49, came back to 46. 3-point area trade is done. Only again issue is this NASDAQ thing is not stopping, so we'll figure out. Maybe it goes to 450 and then comes back. Who knows?
दूसरा जो आरपी आ रहा था वो निंजा का वो निंजा सिस्टम से जनरेटेड
Sorry?
अदर आरपी व्हाट इट्स शोस
No, वो निंजा से रिलेटेड. निंजा भी खुद करता है.
निंजा 5192 तो वो भी चलते हैं कई बार ना वो भी चल जाता है थोड़े से रहेगा आ गया 49 आ गया हो गया 45
Over there, there you go. We broke. 50 got picked up, and now let's hope that it will give us something. Where am I? Should I do an average? It's down to 620. Let me think. So let me plan my average now. So, hello, Ji. Because NASDAQ is 850 now, officially the highest high of NASDAQ ever. Let's update that number too. NASDAQ has touched 851 today. 851. So we are climbing to a new level now. 851. NASDAQ. 851. ठीक है उसने पहले 849 से 46 पे गया था वो तो आपने नहीं लिया ठीक है जी कोई आपकी मर्जी $785 to 851 that's 66 points against me 852 853 बड़ी हैवी बाइंग हो रही है जी because that shot up almost NASDAQ is climbing. $859. Come on, stop it now. हाँ नहीं बताएंगे मैं अभी आता हूँ जी कहाँ लगा हुआ है 850 पे स्टक है ना Yeah, it's gone up to 51. It's kind of like, so there you go. 1 point came in, point and a half from 50.
हो गया
हो गया जी, 2 पॉइंट आ गए
जी।
50 से। ठीक है जी।
गुड
50 से 48, 50 से 48, 2 points are done.
वेरी नाइस मजा आ रहा है आप किसी अकाउंट से कनेक्टेड हो जब एक तो है गया तो हमारा एक तो आपका जो भी पर लगा है नहीं आ रहा है तो कुछ ये पेपर को करने के तरह आज की तारीख के लिए काफी है नहीं पेपर.com पे जाके लेटेस्ट वर्जन डाउनलोड करो तो लास्ट टाइम ये भी देना होना चाहिए
861. Crazy.
आपने कर लिया एवरेज
नहीं नहीं, देखें अभी 5 क्वांटिटी है, सिर्फ 5 पे ही लगा हुआ। अब मैं दिखा,
डर खत्म करेंगे
वो देखे लगा हुआ।
उसके बाद जब किया था
So 861, so it's around 850.
ये 18 सही है 2 पॉइंट और 4 10
तो कोई मैं रिटर्न कर लूँ बड़ा
सबसे हल्के से मुझे जल्दी रहनी चाहिए
नहीं आता ना कितना तो अब ना चल तो पुराना वर्जन है और सारी चीजें नए वर्जन में होती है तो पुराना वर्जन डाउनलोड करना पड़ेगा तो नया वर्जन आपसे 80 पॉइंट चला ठीक है
कितनी 785 minus 854. Yeah, almost 70 points. 70 points against 5 micro. So let's try the next. So I'm almost 3750 minus 700, almost $3,000 I have.
सैमसंग का नया पुराना सबसे पहला वर्जन जो था वो तो करेगा ये नहीं करेगा नया वर्जन कर रहा है उनके भी नए वर्जन आ रहे हैं ये वालों नहीं है मैंने आया नहीं तो ऑपरेट करो कितनी बार आया ये चलिए
If anybody took 50, they're done though, by the way. Came down to almost 47.
around 2 points पे निकल आया
ठीक है ठीक है। मैं तो एक्सपेक्टेड हाई से वेट कर रहा हूँ जी। अब मैं एक्सपेक्टेड हाई है, कुछ इतनी बड़ी स्विंग आई है, ऑलमोस्ट कितनी 50 पॉइंट की स्विंग आई है, 10 पॉइंट तो देगी यार।
सर आप तो अकाउंट बचाने के चक्कर में
मैं कौन से सिम में खेल रहा हूँ, मैं अभी तो रियल अकाउंट ही है। हाँ तो
लेकिन ये मिल गया
नहीं जो आपके आगे बात करेंगे सब चीजें नहीं
Your destination is on the left.
सिस्टम का
हो गया जी कुछ? So I averaged a little. Now my average price is 820.
सही कह रहे हैं, नहीं आया। क्योंकि हर चीज वो NASDAQ ऊपर जा रहा है। नहीं ले रहा।
कार्ड दो
अच्छा फिर उसका देखिए। सही है।
ये कैसे हाँ इनका कुछ हो
नहीं यही है ना, ये वाला फिक्स लगा हुआ है। टिप्स की वैल्यू उधर से निकालने के बाद से ऊपर से लेते हैं या ये
किस चीज की वैल्यू?
फिर
आप कहते
फिब्स की
हम्म,
एरिया के बाद फिब्स है, फिब्स के बाद SRES है। ये जनरली मेरा, अब ये बॉक्स आ गए हैं ना, तो वो उसके अंदर से दे सकते थे, लेकिन वो गई नहीं एग्जैक्टली।
तो वैल्यूज वही लेना जो box
वैल्यूज
के
तो
अंदर
वही है बॉक्स की, और वो फिब की वैल्यू सेम ही बनेगी।
646. सर जो बॉक्स के अंदर वैल्यू वो लेंगे या वो बार वाली लेंगे, ब्लैक कैंडल वाली फिब्स की? सॉरी
नहीं, फिब्स लें या बॉक्स लें वो स्लाइटली डिफरेंट है, लेकिन एक्चुअल ट्रू फिब्स वो वाले हैं जो नंबर्स हैं।
जो नंबर्स आप ये ले रहे हैं,
हाँ
मैं
वो
ये वाले लूं।
देखें, आप बॉक्स लें या फिब्स लें, वो डिफरेंट वैल्यूज निकलेंगे स्लाइटली। तो इट्स अप टू यू व्हिच आवर दे जनरली शुड बी ओके। आ गया जी, प्राइस आ गई प्राइस आ गई। नो जी, मैंने पूरे 50 से 44 तक का राइड लिया मैंने, सोचो 45 तक 5 पॉइंट।
अच्छा
मुझे ES50 था ना, अब मैं मिड बैंड पे आके निकला हूँ 45 पे। 50 से 45 5 पॉइंट। हम बैठना है ना, वो एक पॉइंट के लिए तो मैंने इतना नहीं बैठना ना। एक पॉइंट तो ज्यादा है भैया ना हमारे लिए साथ।
हम निकल गए दो लेके चलो।
अब वो तो ठीक है, बच्चों के आप आहिस्ता आहिस्ता सीख जाएंगे कि ये क्या होता है, ये सारी गेम क्या है एरिया की। वो देखिए मैंने एवरेज की हुई है, आ रहा है नीचे 5 माइक्रो से था, तो आ जाएगा, आने दे आने दे।
वो तो प्रॉफिट में चलेगा वो जो आपने एवरेज की।
नहीं नहीं, कहाँ है वो, नहीं देखें 785 पे गया था, 60 पॉइंट वेट की, अनदर 5 माइक्रो डाल दिए, मेरी एवरेज आ गई 820। अब 820 पे मैंने निकलना है, यहाँ मैं प्रॉफिट का वेट नहीं कर रहा। 820 है, मैंने गेट आउट, ब्रेक इवन होगा तो निकल जाएगा ना। तो 820 पे निकलना है, निकाल लेंगे उस वक्त, देख लेंगे। अभी तो 820 के करीब आया था, अभी तो मिड बैंड वालों ने 2 पॉइंट लिए हैं, अभी तो मिड बैंड वाले फाइट कर रहे हैं। तो मैंने क्या किया है कि 820 पे मैं निकल जाऊंगा पूरे का पूरा लॉट, और वहां से 5 माइक्रो छोड़ दूंगा। तो क्योंकि पहले 10 थे ना, ये देखें अब क्या होगा, $100 रह गए, सिर्फ एक 820 पे आ गई, तो मेरा ये प्राइस निकल जाएगी, ऑर्डर निकल जाएगा मेरा। आ गई आ गई आ गई। ठीक है, 10 वो बिल्कुल उसको किस करके चला गया। Oh man, stupid thing came to so close to exit. It's okay. So when you are dealing with this, you don't panic. Last thing is I want to panic here कि oh my god क्या होगा, अभी तो वो मिड बैंड चलेगा, हायर लो लगाएगा, फिर नीचे आएगा, तो आई एम रीजनेबल, इट्स ओके, लेट्स सी। एक्सपेक्टेड हाई से आ रहा है, कुछ तो देगा यार मुझे, अभी तो वो मिड बैंड ने 2 पॉइंट दिए। अब देखें, लेट्स सी कि मैंने ऑर्डर इस तरह लगाया कि 820 पे मुझे निकाल दे मेरे ब्रेक इवन पे, और वहीं से 5 कंटिन्यू करे, तो दैट्स माय प्लान। लेट्स सी, अभी तो वो 830 से, क्योंकि 861 से वो 825 तक आया था, तो अभी फंसाया हुआ है। Maybe around 12 o'clock candle in about back to the area. Now we have an SRES building here. Yes.
इसकी अभी क्या कैलकुलेशन
जो टॉप का होगा
नहीं नहीं, अब अगला नंबर पकड़े ना, 50 is done, so next number think about it.
ऐसा यूज कर
नहीं नहीं, ऐसा ले बिल्कुल ले सकते हैं, पहले ब्लैक कैंडल बन जाए नीचे की तरफ।
तो प्लस माइनस
We're back into test expected high again. Yes sir, थोड़ी मशीन हो गई अपडेट, तो 177 या एक्सेप्ट करो जी। पहले थोड़ा कॉपियर फिक्स करिए क्योंकि मशीन ही सारी अपडेट हो गई। चलो तो फोन नंबर पाना। ठीक, let's see, switch this back. Super. So the highest high, now NASDAQ has the history of highest high 861, which got made today. I don't need, so. Okay, flow board. Let's fix your flow board. $855. Let's see, wants to climb more. Went to 822 and then went back up to 855. So for ES, wait for the next area, please. No.
64.90
हाँ जी, ऊपर वाला नहीं नहीं 6460 बनेगा उससे ऊपर क्या हमारा एरिया क्या है 6460
the top of the area.
yes the top of the 68
64.
तो 68 पे लगा दो।
लगा दें अब वो ऑल टाइम हाई है
वो तो उसका है।
नहीं नहीं ईएस का
68 60 no 64 60
or
68 68
so hun ninja start karo should be okay
आपको लगाया मिलता है एक सेकंड
गोवन नीचे
हाँ वापस चला जाए इधर मर्जी जाए ओके
नहीं मेरे पास तो कोई नहीं छोटा छोटा
3000 divided by
दस बीस आगे आगे बढ़ चले फाइव फाइव पॉइंट 15 लोग पॉइंट ऑफ 15 जो कर सकते हैं एक्सपेक्टेड है कि ये करते
सर कॉपियर ਤੇ ਚੱਲ ਪਿਆ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਅਕਾਊਂਟ ਕਨੈਕਟ ਹੋਣਗੇ ਇੱਕ ਇੱਕ ਕਰਕੇ ਕਨੈਕਟ ਦਿਸ ਬੁਲਨੌਕਸ ਦਾ ਅਕਾਊਂਟ ਵੈਲਿਡ ਹੈ नहीं सर ए यूजर नेम पढ़ना है ना
16 60 पे लेना चाहिए 60 थोड़ा
हेलो सर टेक प्रॉफिट ਤੇ ਚੱਲ ਪਿਆ 861 is the highest, trying to test. Let's see if it breaks, makes a newer high. पहले बुलनॉक्स का रिदमिक चेक करिए कि रिदमिक नहीं चलेगा तो यह भी नहीं चला। नहीं ट्रेडिफाई आपकी उस पे है। नहीं ये डिलीट नहीं होंगे, सिर्फ इन्थों ना ਅਸੀਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਲਾਸਟ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਲੌਗਇਨ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਰਹੇਗਾ। No ji, 14 minutes to go before the market closes. Eh? No, Europe closes. Europe only closed. NASDAQ अभी वहीं फंसी हुई है 850 पे। हाँ वो तो ठीक है, लेकिन पहले ये NASDAQ जाएगी, शायद 900 पे जाएगी तो ये थोड़ा सा ऊपर आएगा ना। फर्क कितना है आपका? तो 216 डिवाइडेड बाय 51, तो ऑलमोस्ट 4 का फर्क है। तो 60 पे जाने के लिए 40, इसको 900 पे जाना जरूरी है। ये 900 पे जाएगा तो 40 पे जाएगा।
6467 का हाईएस्ट पॉइंट है
6468।
6468
हाँ बनना चाहिए हाँ, लेकिन वो एरिया से थोड़ा ऊपर है, तो एरिया 60 भी ठीक है। अगर 60 पे अगर हम निकल रहे हैं तो शाम के 5 से पहले कुछ पॉइंट दे सकते हैं। अभी तो हमने 50 लिया था, 50 से 5 पॉइंट मैंने लिया, 1 पॉइंट लिया, 2 पॉइंट लिए, डन। अब मैं वेट कर रहा हूँ 60 का, क्योंकि 60 और 68 में 8 है। मेरे अगेंस्ट अगर गई तो $400 है ना, नहीं सॉरी 8 पॉइंट, 8 5 50 टाइम्स at $400 if I go full mini। तो वो आप देखिएगा कितना मार्जिन बंदे के हिसाब से फिर हम लेंगे ना, कि अगर 60 पे लिया और 68 पे लेना पड़ गया या 75 पे लेना पड़ गया, so just make sure enough margin है। so नहीं फिर लेकिन होल्ड कर सकेंगे ना, और फिर तो 860 पे नो नहीं वो तो वो मेरे भी लाइफ चल रहा है वो पीछे नहीं मैं 820 से एंटर हूँ। इट्स नॉट ए, पहले मैं एंटर हुआ 785 पे, एवरेज जाके ऊपर कर ली, अब 10 माइक्रो 1 फुल मिनी से। so let's see whatever will happen, we'll see। right now it's trying to, NASDAQ has to decide the future of ES। so where is our trader again? Rhythmic trader,
पासवर्ड नहीं कॉपी करता सिंपल। हाँ ये सही है। हाँ
हाँ 49.50 both। ठीक है सर, इतने से हो गया कनेक्ट। दूसरी जगह देखते हैं। बुलनॉक्स कॉन्फ़िगर रिदमिक paper trading, my
थोड़ा माइक
चलो सर हो गया जी हैं नहीं क्योंकि ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਪਡੇਟ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਯੂਜ਼ਰ ਨੇਮ ਪਾਸਵਰਡ ਨਿਕਲ ਗਏ ਮਸ਼ੀਨ ਅਪਡੇਟ ਹੋਈ ਉਹ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਮੈਂ ਸਾਰਾ ਰੀਸੈਟ ਕਰਕੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਕਨੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਡਿਲੀਟ ਕੀਤੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਪਾਇਆ ਤੇ ਕਾਪੀਅਰ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਰੀਸੈਟ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਜੀ नोट वाल अच्छा ऑलरेडी सेव हो गया all right guys 9 minutes and I'll call it a day let's see
Okay. चलो तो ये
so what's the lowest it went to 610 today when it fell down very close to 615 almost 623 so 200 and from 620 to 861 this is NASDAQ for you or 845 minus 820 not that far 25 points हैं थोड़े विंडोज अपडेट हुई है नॉर्मल डैनियल ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛੋਗੇ ਇਹ ਰਕਮ ਲੋਡਿੰਗ ਵਾਲਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਪਾਸ back to 850 भाई गैप ट्रेड था ये
मैं भी वीडियो की तरह हलता नहीं हूँ मुझे पता नहीं कैसा वो अटैच नहीं होता ना उससे
cancel my orders onion
ये नहीं खराब है उसका प्रॉब्लम अच्छा 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 तो मैंने लगाया उसको काट लिया क्या दीदी बता सकती
tries to go and test again let's see
ऑटो कनेक्ट कॉन्फ़िगर करते जाएगा ऑटो
हाँ तो कनेक्ट कर दे
भूल गया है जी पर्सनल सिम बैग मैं से लगा
All right, trying to break another high. 861 was the high. Let's see. All right, 12 o'clock almost. 877. Oh my God. 877 down to 8. So it did put 877 in there. Yep. M&Q it put in 877. So I'll do it later on, average, not right now. It's too close to do an average. Again. ES is climbing and it broke previous today's high as well. So for those waiting for expected high, the number is around, again, 900 to above is your expected high for the area. Eight 877. Yeah, sorry. There you go. 870 now, NASDAQ, and climbing more. मेरे नहीं आज का एवरी डे का डिफरेंट एवरी डे का निकल 1 to 5 1 to 3 1 to 4 अब देखें अभी मार्केट चढ़ी हुई है 232 NASDAQ ES चली हुई है 54 so 286 so 2
for the day
for the day 230 divided by 54 it's almost 4 for today sometimes it's 20 but sometimes it's like it changes but look at 877 for M&Q. So market is going to close at 2 o'clock in 2 minutes, sorry.
Today is the first I'm trying to
Sorry, S&P? Sorry, vertical 60. Almost 53 though.
मॉडल लगा के रखे Six four 60. नीचे चला ओके नीचे आ सकते हैं
All right, 12 o'clock candle started, so it is coming down. Let's see how far it comes down. All right, guys, time to go. See you if you so numbers to leave you for some numbers. If NASDAQ goes around, since I'm leaving it, at least 24,000. Like wait for 20, like then maybe do a short. Because it got to 23,877 and 71, somewhere around there. So maybe let it climb to 900, 950, 23,950, 940, 945. That area should be okay to give us something. And 23,940, 50, 45, somewhere in between of expected high. Because first it has to touch 900, then 950. So, it's exactly. So, ES में सर मैं एटलीस्ट वो जिस तरह बात करके गए हैं 60 या 68 is the number that's the highest value of ever. So if you want to enter maybe 67, 75, somewhere around there, that the time will tell.
64. No, 65, 68. R2 हाँ R2 60 तक खड़ी तो 64 या 65 नहीं 60 में तो लगा है 85 ऑटम है 60 के
And NASDAQ, sorry, ES is here. So now we are in expected high zone. Let's see. $877 became the all-time high for MNQ, and 870 became all-time for 877. Let's put that. When I say 12 o'clock closing, it means Europe is closing at 12. So
मैं लालच कर रहा हूँ जल्दी कर अगर इनको डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन को इनको वहाँ पे इस्तेमाल कर वहाँ पे डायरेक्शन का कोई आइडिया नहीं
time to go. See you guys.